I think it's fair to say that I went to Dollar Tree and we have a haul. Let's get into it. There is a lot of stuff in here. Some of this is a combination of some of the stuff that I found when I was on a recent trip. So there is lots of stuff to go through here, and I'm just opening bags. We're just gonna open bags and just kind of see what happens. Laundry mesh bag. Bought a laundry mesh bag because, again, I'm thinking the cruise. I'm gonna create myself a little cruise pile over there. I don't know if these are gonna work. I don't know if these are going to fit. These are my size, technically. These are sleep shorts. I'm pretty sure they are for ladies, but if I'm sleeping in them, then I'm okay with that. And these are size extra large. They're probably not gonna fit, but I thought that was kind of cool. If you guys have seen these sleep shorts at Dollar Tree, that's kind of a cool thing. Definitely something. I grabbed some new stuff too that I was super excited to show y'all. I'm trying to somewhat group this together, at least as I grab bags. Okay, guess what I grabbed? a few socks, because I'm always gonna grab socks. Just great summer socks to have for sneakers and stuff. I'm thinking when I'm on the cruise, I want to wear sneakers and stuff when I'm walking around, just to make sure I'm stable. But then also for excursions and things. And then they have these socks called the Artist Series, and I thought that was really pretty. But I just noticed on the back, it actually says what the art piece is and what the inspiration was for the pattern. So this is The Garden by Joan Miro, and it looks like it was done in 1925. So just a fun sock. There's the shark tail. You know what that means. Hi, Mr. Otis. I'll grab him. He's headed that way already, so I'll grab them in a minute. And then these are super fun, bubble yum socks, but fun colors and everything. And then I grabbed some white ones, just like those black ones. And hi, Otis. What you doing? Yeah? You want to come say hi to the people? Come on. They're gonna see Daddy's sleep shorts. Come say hi. Hi. All right, that's your Otis fix. I'll try and get him up here. He's like, please let me go, please let me go, please let me go. Please let me go, while he's purring the whole time. That's my boy. I love him so much. All right, the sinus rinse. Now, I did go to 3 different stores with this haul, and I grabbed the sinus bottle. I didn't see any of the packets. I had packets from before, and I certainly have those still, but I ended up finding some of the, some of the packets to make the sinus stuff to squirt up my nose. That was a lot. These are super fun. I'm super excited to use these and to use them in the bar, but they are bottle like lights. So this is a cork. There's a switch on the bottom of it, or on the side of it. There's a switch somewhere, and there are string lights on the bottom. How cute are these? These are very randomly in the area where the garden stuff is. So every Dollar Tree that I've seen these in, I've seen them in the garden section, and I think a lot of people are probably overlooking them. So definitely grab them. This, I was super excited to see because I wanted one of these for the cruise. It's a hanging travel bag, and it was $1.25, as you can see. And I thought this was perfect, hanging on the back of the door of the bathroom. And then I've got, a place for my whatever will fit in here. But really excited about there. It's good size. It's 26 inches by 13, almost 14 inches wide. So not bad, right? For $1.75 or $1.25. And if I end up using it just once, that's great. I'm so excited, y'all. I found the packing cubes, the Dollar Tree packing cubes. Each one of these, there's 2 packing cubes in here, and these are supposed to be so good. I've seen a lot of reviews about these, and I was super excited to find them. I did grab 3 of them because I know with my stuff and what I have, I honestly don't know how my clothes are going to fit. I'm not exactly, the most petite person, but they're good size. The largest one is 13, almost 14 inches wide by almost 10 inches wide. And the smaller one is 11 and a half inches wide by almost 7 inches wide. So pretty good size. And again, you get 2 in each package. So I bought 3 packages so I could have 6. There were a lot on the shelf, so I didn't feel bad taking them. I'm not gonna feel bad anyway. I also grabbed, these were another pair of socks. Go figure. These mossy oak socks. These were just like fun camping inspired socks. I thought they were so cute. And by the way, everything that I'm showing you right now is what I have grabbed locally. I have specific bags that are tied up from the work travel. I was able to get away for a little while and go and for my dinner, basically. I went to Dollar Tree because my hotel had a microwave and everything, and so it was pretty easy just to do that. And I just wanted, something easy and quick. But wooden stars. We got 4th of July coming up. We've got some, believe it or not, they do have some crafts coming up. So we've got that. And then they had all kinds of materials for clay. And these molds were there. And so you got those, and then you got these. And then this is a clay texture sheet. So you put the clay on here. It's kind of hard to see, but then you can see that kind of floral pattern. It kind of puts that on the clay. And I would like to play around with a little bit of clay. So I thought that could be fun. Receipts. Remember, if you've got Fetch Rewards, definitely start scanning your receipts. If you're not familiar with Fetch Rewards, there is a link in my description box. And basically, every time you go shopping, you scan a receipt. This one should be good because this one was just from a couple days ago. But you scan your receipts into the app, and then you are awarded points. And every time you shop, and if you shop certain brands, you get more points. But then what's cool is that you can take those points and redeem them for other things like gift cards, Amazon gift cards, Macy's gift cards, Old Navy gift cards, like all kinds of shopping gift cards. So you get points to go shopping with. And then I wonder if you could take those receipts and scan those. I bet you could. But the code, there's a link down below, and there's a code. And if you use that code when you scan your first receipt, you'll get some points as like a thank you for my referral. So definitely check that out. All right. There's a lot in here. This I thought was super cute for cocktails for summer coming up. They're ice molds and a 4-pack. Again, these were in a really random place. These were like where the clothespins and like the outdoor hooks and stuff were. But I grabbed them, and there were a lot there. So they were at least this stack of them were meant to be put over there. But these are easier because they've got the flip top, and then they do separate here in the middle. So I'm going to give them a try because I do like the round ice balls for like my old fashions. These I thought were really pretty. I was just kind of curious how these would look for solar lights. I love that pattern that's on them. I only grabbed 2 of these. Again, $1.25 each. I only grabbed the 2 of them because I wanted to just kind of see, one, how the pattern was, but also I have 2 pots that are sitting out front, and I want to put these in those pots because I think they'll be really pretty with the flowers that are out there. So those are for there. I went to a store yesterday that was in Morrow, Georgia, and I think it was a new store or a newer store. The parking lot was like brand new paved. There were boxes everywhere, but people were working the stock and people were happy to be there. So that's why I think it was a new store. I also grabbed some tissues because it was just easy to grab them while I was there. This I thought was super cute. This is I may even take this on the cruise with me, who knows. But this is a first aid kit, and it's in this little metal tin. And inside of it, first of all, it's got this fun box, which is super cute. And then inside of it, it's got all kinds of different size Band-Aids. But then it's got some fun, like little stripy, you know, colorful Band-Aids and stuff. So I thought that was cute. It's got the little rainbow ones. It's got some like tie-dye ones. So, and they're Band-Aid brand, by the way, or Band-Age. So I don't know, but super easy, super convenient, very easy to put in a bathroom, in a drawer, in your cabinet or somewhere. So thought it was cute and wanted to have that because on occasion I do need a Band-Aid. When I find the receipt for this particular haul, that's the beauty thing about Fetch Rewards also is that you can continue to scan receipts. I think they let you do like up to 5 a day or something like that. And this, it's funny, this is 2 times because I was in line. I asked the lady if she had seen XYZ. And she was like, oh yeah, we have those. We just had a lady come through the register and buy them. And I was like, what? Where are they? So I'll scan that receipt too. I was like, where are they? And she told me what aisle, and I went down the aisle. I got the Touchland dupes, the BioPure hand sanitizers. I'm so excited. There was like 3 boxes of them, and somebody had opened a box. And that's where I saw them, and the cashier told me that they were over there, so I didn't feel bad going in the box, but I did grab 4 of them. I want them for my bag for work. And so this is the coconut lime scented one. It's funny when you look at them, they're like not all the way full. And then these are this is the hibiscus scented ones as well. And they do smell really good. I'm actually curious about the coconut lime. I did not smell that one, but let's see. I guess I could have sprayed that on my hand, right? That's nice, actually. That's really nice. Should have got more of those. So exciting to find those. And then grab some cookies because every once in a while I still want something sweet. This was interesting. So I was in the store and I was looking for the hand sanitizers, and these teenage girls came in and they were just, you know, talking amongst each other. And I overheard their conversation, and one of them was like, oh my God, that cleanser, this is the dupe for blah, 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 blah. And like it typically costs $125. And then they each grabbed one, and then I grabbed 2. Because it is a dupe. It's compared to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And it does have the hydraulic acid in it and everything. So I wanna try it. So I grabbed them. And then I also grabbed this one. This is a tea tree oil and salicylic acid balance facial wash. And again, just wanting to check that out. Wanting to do, you know, different things for my skincare. You're probably going to see some Botox very soon. And, well, hopefully you won't see it because, you know, it'll look good and it'll look natural. This is another thing that I thought was really beautiful when I saw it. By the way, I just kind of woke up a little while ago. I didn't really do anything here. Look at this frame. Look how pretty this frame is. This kind of bamboo kind of look. I really, really liked this. And it's actually a decent weight. I have a curio cabinet basically in the hallway that's got a bunch of family pictures on it. So I want to put a picture of me and my mom or me and my family in that one. So I thought that was really cute. And I'm not going to DIY with it. I'm not going to do anything like that. I did grab some beads because, you know, I don't really have enough beads here, but I have a specific kind of project in mind. So I bought these black and white ones, and then I did buy some brown ones as well that are probably in another bag. Here is the saline packets that go with that squishy bottle. I think when I originally bought the packets in the other haul, I almost grabbed an enema bottle for the squishy, and that would not have been good. That's an empty bottle though, or at least I think it's empty, or maybe it's got 1 round in it or something. Got these for travel. They do tend to leak a little bit. So what are you doing? Where are you? I just heard Otis, and I'm like, I don't see you, but he's under the chair. Travel bottles for the cruise as well. I don't really fill them all the way up. This I just thought was really cute. I like having these little notebooks, and this was a navy notebook, but then it's like a 2-for package, so it comes with that smaller one as well. These are really good to do with vinyl and Cricut ideas and stuff too, so definitely look at those. All right, y'all, I still have like 1, 2, 3. I have a lot of bags still, so I'm gonna pick up the pace. Some wooden dowel rods. I gotta fix part of Mr. Otis's cat tower, so I'm gonna try something with that. Tell me, should I do a DIY video of how I'm trying to fix Otis's cat tower? That would be funny. Let me know if you want me to include that, because technically I am using Dollar Tree supplies. This is a great size shaving cream to be able to take on the cruise with me, so I wanted to go ahead and get that. Like, the cruise is like 30 days away. It's less than 30 days away. These cowbells are so cute, right? These are in the graduation section. The graduation section at Dollar Tree. And they have it in the black, and then they have them in the gold. And I have a gold one around here somewhere. The gold ones, I'm sure that they are, meant for that kind of that black and gold, the graduation colors that kind of typically happen. But I wanted to get those for a DIY project. I did grab this hand sanitizer as well. It's just in a different container. This is just in that kind of typical tube kind of looking one. This one is shea butter scented, and this one is an aloe scented. And I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of like germs and stuff running around. I bought some tools. These tools were just these silicone tools, and they were my favorite color. So I got these for the kitchen. I always like to have these smaller ones, especially these. These are my favorites. These are my favorites. And then I didn't have a little spatula. And then this little, I forget what this is called, little soup thing is cute too. So, this next is a cruise item for sure. Look how cute this bag is. This was $1.25, and it is like a little, kind of like a little cosmetic case, honestly. You could very, very easily personalize this. There is a zipper pocket at the top, and I'm trying to kind of poke it out a little bit so you can kind of see the size of it. But how cute is this? I don't even know why. I mean, they call it a large makeup bag. So I'm going to put like medication, sunscreen, like stuff like that in it for the cruise. But you could easily take this. You could probably put your lunch in here, honestly, if you didn't have to. Like if you were taking your lunch and then just putting it in the refrigerator at work. Like, I don't know why you couldn't just use that. The sun just got really bright out here. So all of a sudden I've got lots of light on me. And this large makeup bag, they had it in 3 different colors. They had it in a cream color, they had it in pink, and then they had it in blue. But why couldn't you make this a lunch bag too? Super, lots of options, lots of cool options. These were also brand new. I had not seen these before. They have them in 3 different sizes, so you could easily buy multiples of each if you wanted to create a tablescape or something. But these candlesticks, they're just kind of very, just kind of, I don't want to say industrial, but they just have this very kind of simple, kind of vibe to them. And I really liked them. I really liked them a lot, and thought that I could paint them and they would match what I've got already for my mantle. I got this for my sister. Don't tell her. I'm sure she's not watching. This little mermaid kind of light. It's one of those little lights that you pull, the little tab out of the back. She loves to paint, and her guest bathroom is kind of all set up with like sea and mermaids and stuff like that. So I know she'll like that. And then here's some more of the beads. I got the 2 packets of the brown ones. That's the gold bell that I was telling you about. So Fun for DIYs, right, y'all? Fun for DIYs. This I thought was great to take to work. I've had this before. This is they call it a yogurt cup, but it really could work for almost anything. Like you could put yogurt in the bottom of it. It's got a spoon there, and then you take this part off, and then you've got kind of another separate space that you can put like your granola or something. So this is good, especially now that I'm going into the office a couple days a week, and I want to take like a, yogurt or something like that for breakfast. I can do that with this, and it keeps the yogurt crunchy until I get to work. This other bag, this is just food stuff. This is just like some, I can't say it out loud because it's actually for Mr. O, the TUNA packets. I do it the ones for him in water, and he loves them. And it's not like an everyday thing, but it's definitely a treat that we do because he's a good boy. He's here by himself a lot of times, and he still has his claws. He's still he's never scratched up furniture or anything. He's great. This is also great. Look at this giant disco ball. This was $3. This was in the plus section, and they had this also in a glittery pink, and it was so funny too. If you are going to the Beyonce concert, the Cowboy Carter kind of thing that's going on, you need to go to Dollar Tree because they had so much like cowboy-esque, sparkly, glittery stuff. It was crazy, crazy, crazy. And Otis is getting ready to do something. He's okay. He's playing with something in the hallway that he shouldn't be playing with, but we'll let him do it. This I thought was a great deal. This body wash, this huge bottle of body wash. It does smell really good. This is a Cypress Grove scent. It's kind of fresh, and it was $1.25, so I thought that was super cool. Hang on one second. Otis, don't do that. Thank you, baby. And then he's like playing with something he shouldn't be playing with that I shouldn't also have on the floor. But another receipt for Fetch Rewards. Ooh, this was cute. I had not seen these before at other stores. These glasses with the plastic kind of lid. It's funny, my store had the glasses, but they didn't put these on them. And then this new store I went to in Morrow, I was like, oh, that makes more sense. I still bought some of the other ones, but I like this for my iced coffee on the way into the office. I've been doing a lot of iced coffee lately. This is just another thing I grabbed for work because it's easy. I can take salads in a mason jar, and this will hold a lot of salad. But mason jars are a great way to make salads on the go because you can layer them. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. I think I've done it here on the channel, but you start with your dressing, basically anything wet first, and then anything that will stay hard even when it gets wet. So like some of the nuts, some nuts, like carrots, any of those hard veggies, right? And then you kind of build your way up to the softer stuff. And what's nice about it is then when you're ready to eat, you just kind of shake it and it mixes all your dressing, and then you eat it out of the container. So I needed a container. All right, these next, got just 4 more bags. This is stuff that I got when I was traveling, and I brought this all back with me in my suitcase. So I grabbed this super cute cup, even though Easter is over now. I should have taken this to my friend's house who had a great little Easter brunch for us, but I just thought it was silly and it was cute. And I'll put it in the Easter bucket for next time. These acrylic boards are out now in the Crafter Square section, and I know for like my Glowforge, for example, I can do things on there, but you can also use them. You can paint on them. There's lots of things that you can do on them. This is a collapsible paintbrush thing for like cleaning your paintbrushes, and so you can kind of see here what it does, and super cute. I'm gonna take a sip of my Gatorade. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Another receipt. Got a stapler. I want a mobile office, I guess. Just something to kind of carry with me. Our office space is more of like a common workspace. So we don't have like a dedicated desk or a dedicated office. So it's kind of nice to have like a little kit, you know, with me. Cute garden sign. Thought that this would be really sweet for the front porch. I am going to be redoing the front porch very soon, and this color will be perfect out there. I grabbed these for me because I like to have them in the car. And then this is a knee brace, and I have been having some issues with my knee, so I thought I would just give this one a try and see. You can see how much I've tried it because it's been in that package. This I thought was kind of cute. It's a bouquet holder. Looks like a microphone, right? But there's foam in there. There's styrofoam in there. And so if you're a bride or a bridesmaid, if you're carrying, you know, flowers or something, then you can stuff them in there and you can kind of create your own bouquet, which I thought was very cute. I don't know if you soak that in water. Probably not. But it's green and it's kind of cool. These little mini screwdrivers are lifesavers for your craft room. I had a set before and I just kind of eventually wore them out. They were a little different looking than those, but wanted to grab those. I thought this little flip-floppy beach thing was super fun. These tags, and you did get 2 of them. You can easily pop the flip-flops off, or you could use the other side if you wanted to. Always a fun staple to have just kind of in your craft room. I have a friend that has a Jeep and she likes to go out and duck people. And so I got this duck. Basically, if you drive a Jeep for whatever reason, you get a rubber ducky, or people are putting rubber duckies on your Jeep. I don't understand it, but I got some duckies for her. And then I grabbed this green felt roll. There was something DIY related that I grabbed it for, and now I forgot what that is. I did grab more of these mossy oak socks, the kind of camping kind of side. This is a storage strap, and it is 18 inches long, and it looks like there's a 2-pack. And, you know, these kind of straps, sometimes they're like Velcro on here. Sometimes they're really good. They do have that elastic to them. Sometimes they're really good for just sealing up boxes or making sure that like totes stay closed and things. They're only 18 inches, so they're not super big. I'm almost curious if I can take 2 of them and put them together. And then they did have a 12-inch pack as well, so I got the 18 and the 12-inch. And we're gonna give it a whirl and see what they do. They had more of the clay crafting tools. So they had this set. So if you're into doing clay and clay, you know, characters and different things, they have all these different tools, which I thought was a great set. They also had clay, and I bought some colorful packages. That way I could kind of play around with it and just kind of see. So you can kind of see a good little rainbow. You've got some blacks, some grays, some whites. You've got those pastels, and then you've got those kind of primary colors, which I thought were cute. And it's so funny, I bought these for a DIY idea, but then I ended up buying these again for the mystery box video, the latest one. Then I also grabbed this green felt. I think I bought that green actually for the mystery box, and then I forgot that maybe I bought it. This was cute. $1.25. It's a magnetic day of the week board, and I'm gonna put this on my refrigerator. And on Sundays, on Tuesdays, on Thursdays, I am supposed to be walking, and I'm supposed to be out there walking at least an hour every day, just in my own neighborhood. So this is going to be my accountability, kind of my to-do list. I'm gonna write, like on Sundays, I'm also meal prepping for the week. So things like that to, you know, hold me accountable. This was something cool. I just thought you guys would like to see this. I don't need this personally. I may end up just saving it because I do feel like I could save it like in a junk drawer or something. but it's a window insulation kit. And this is something from Dollar Tree. Like, this is something that you put, it's got tape in there. So you tape it, it's got double-sided tape, then you put the plastic up, then you hair dry it and it'll tighten up, and it does help. My dad used to do this to our windows on our house growing up. So I'm very familiar with that. This is also kind of cool. If you are painting, this is for edge painting. So it helps kind of make that edge a little tighter. And again, just kind of thought, oh, that's cool. Another acrylic piece to have on hand. This I bought to use when I am traveling for work, and I never have a cell phone holder because my car has a cell phone holder in it. So I bought this one that clips onto one of the vents. That way I can use that when I am traveling, if I'm got a rental car. These I thought were just super sweet. These push pins, these heart-shaped push pins could be a fun DIY item as well. This is a pill holder, but it's a little bit different. It's got larger capacities, and that's kind of what I really needed. I didn't need 2 of them, but I'll probably take them because it wouldn't be that big of a deal to pack these. But what I liked about the size is because, yeah, I have my daily medication, but then I also wanted to be able to have my vitamins and stuff. And maybe one of them I'll just do vitamins, and then one of them will be my, my pills. But again, some kind of cute like that. I really did like this frame as well. Just kind of the simplicity of this frame. Frame is going to be really, really eclectic in my collection there. That frame I thought was really pretty. Just love the detail on that one. This soap, I love this this brand. Forget what it is, sugar or something. And I like it's falling asleep. But this Focus and Clarity soap, it smells really good. And it's just kind of super fresh. And just feel like, kind of wakes you up a little bit, which is fun. And then I've got one more bag. And believe it or not, this did not come from my business trip because I had this in another bag that was at the pile here. Just a box of elbow macaroni, because I am bringing back the Dollar Tree dinners, and a bag of lentils because I love lentil soup. I am obsessed with lentil soup. And the dinners are going to be more focused on just like kind of trying to keep some balance, trying to keep some health in there, but also trying to save some money because you can buy some things at Dollar Tree and, and buy them in bulk and save a little money that way, combined with other things that you might be able to get at, now at Dollar Tree, you can pretty much buy anything, almost. So anyway, that's the haul. Thank you guys for sticking around. Remember, take all your receipts. I've got 4 receipts here that I'm going to scan into Fetch Rewards, and if you do that, if you're a first-time user of Fetch Rewards and you use that code in the description box below, you'll get a referral points credit. I do get a little bit of a referral point credit as well, so thank you. And you can go shopping with gift cards. So, all right, guys, until next time, there are DIYs coming. I finally have the craft room set up a little bit better than it was before. I'll give you a quick little. So, more to come soon. All right, guys, take care. I'll chat with you soon.